Wolf, there is a butcher sold meat to go home. It was late. He saw a wolf, see the burden in the flesh, as if greedy mouth water very long. Butcher walked in front, followed by wolves, trailing several years. Butcher was afraid, come up with a knife to scare the wolf. Wolf on a little retreat. Butcher turned to walk. Wolves and followed him. Butcher cannot do anything. I thought the wolf eat meat, as meat tentatively hanging in the trees, early tomorrow morning to take. On the meat hooken, tilled legs hanging to a tree, looked at the empty burden to the wolf. Wolf, this stop. Butcher went straight home. The next morning, the butcher to get meat from afar hanging from a tree. A lot of things, like the way people hanged. He was startled. He hesitated and came near to a look. Turned out to be a dead wolf. Carefully looked up and saw the wolf in his mouth. Meat hooks pierced the wolf on the palate, like fish swallowed the bait. Weasel was expensive, selling more than a dozen pieces of silver. Butcher made a small fortune. Wishful thinking such a thing to let the wolf encounter, but also really funny. There is a butcher return in the evening. The burden of meat are sold out, leaving only the bones. Two wolves encountered on the way, followed him farther than planned. Butcher was afraid to throw a bone. Wolf bones get stopped. The other wolf is still to follow. They throw a bone. Butcher. The wolf stopped, and previously went to the front of the wolf. Bones are thrown over. Two wolves still side by side with him. Butcher is distress, fear before and after the attack by a wolf. He saw the field. There are a wheat field. Farm owner in the field is a pile of firewood, thatch like hills. Butcher ran to rely on in the haystack below, lay down the burden of holding meat knife. Wolf too timid, staring eyes staring at him, while a wolf went away. The other like a dog squatting in front, a long time. The eyes seemed closed, very laid back demeanor. Butcher suddenly leaps, knifed Lantau, and cut the number of knives the wolf killed. We were about to leave, turned to see behind the haystack getting into a wolf, like holes in, attacking from behind the butcher. Wolf's body has got to go half, only the buttocks and tail still out. From behind the butcher cut off its legs, the wolf also killed. Then he realized that in front of the wolf pretending to sleep, in their own confusion, cunning wolf up. Suddenly, however, the two wolves have been killed. How many animal cunning trick to have it, only giving up the laughs it. A butcher night. Wolfhound. Road has a night. Cultivator left the shack. He ran into hiding. Wolf grasp batch from the probe into the paws. Claws. Butcher suddenly grasp. Do not let it back out. But there is no way to kill the wolf. Only one less than an inch long knife. A knife cut the wolf claws below the skin. Pigs approach to wolf body blow by blow. Blowing while he tried and found not to move the wolf. Taped to the wolf wound bar. Came out and saw the wolf's body distended like a cow, legs straight debut play corner, mouth open not close, carrying a wolf is back. If it were not butchers, how is there such a strategy? These three things are out in the butcher hymn, so cruel butcher, kill wolves can also come in handy.